My name is Louie, and I work in digital security. I've lived in New York City since the age of 10 for probably almost total about 25 years. I heard about HomeDax through my fiance. They had successfully sold her apartment, so it was an easy reference to start using them for the sale of mine. The process of selling with HomeDax was seamless. So it was a corner apartment, 13, 14-foot ceilings, a mezzanine with the bedroom, windows on both sides, and quite unique, quite spectacular, and just a block off Washington Square Park. I got engaged, and with my fiance, we wanted to sell and move out of Manhattan to Williamsburg. I feel that I had the support of a professional broker in terms of how the process I went through when I bought my apartment the first time versus the process I went through when I sold it. I could see no discernible difference in terms of the level of service, the level of professionalism, and the results were actually a lot better too. The communication was seamless. The team at HomeDax was on top of it in terms of scheduling visits and open houses. They were responsive over email and text. At no time did I feel that any question was left unanswered for an inordinate amount of time, and so they were great. Within the first week, we had an offer at ask that was all cash. 2-3 days after that, HomeDax had actually been able to secure a further offer that went up to 1.25, and eventually we actually closed at 1.3. I think the photos were great. It takes a certain eye to understand how to photograph an apartment, and the HomeDax team did a great job of that. From the moment we listed, the accepted offer was 16 days in terms of the open houses and the visits and all the rest. The HomeDax team did a great job of managing that. And ensuring that the open houses were seamless. There was a ton of traffic to view the apartment, and never any question of anything broken or anyone wandering, touching the wrong things. That emotional moment when you invite other people into your home is always a bit hair-raising, and the HomeDax team did a great job keeping me calm and knowing that they were there to oversee that and manage that was very assuring. I have already recommended HomeDax to friends and family. The process to me was undiscernible from the Douglas Ellimans and Corcorans of the world. I've had experience with both. I had actually talked to some brokers from them in terms of considering whether to use that type of service to list, and it was clear that there wasn't any true additional value add that they were bringing to the table. And so the HomeDax team did an amazing job, and I'm actively recommending them to everyone. Thankfully, we've got an amazing new home that we've moved into since, which the HomeDax team was able to help us with as well. I'm looking to stay here for the long term.